afternoon. I don't know about where you live, but here in Florida today it is rainy and we've had tornado warnings all day. But a few weeks ago I did a half-ass review on a shirt that I got from the internet-based t-shirt company Arm the Animals. For those of you who don't know, Arm the Animals puts out reasonably priced quality t-shirts with cute logos on them, usually of sayings about pets or with photographs of animals holding weapons or different situations. And they take the profits gained from those t-shirts and they donate them to non-kill shelters. The last review I did was on the shirt with the kitten holding the AR-15 on the side, and it took a while to get to it. It took a while for the t-shirt to get to me, for that matter. And I had noticed that people were making comments on Facebook and on Instagram about the delay in shipping, and some people were talking about the quality of the shirt sucked. To which I pointed out in my review before opening the package that what do you expect for a $7 t-shirt? But as you may have seen in the last review, that when I took the shirt out of the envelope, I was impressed with the quality of the shirt. It's very similar to the quality of the shirts that I put out. If you want a What's the Scuttlebutt or a Waterman and D-Train shirt, go to d-410.com, but that's neither here nor there. And so, I did my half-ass review video and also did it on the podcast, and the fine people at Arm the Animals saw my review, and despite the fact that I was honest and complained about the delay in service and shipping, they apparently were happy with it because I got another package today. And so I'm going to open this package up and see what I got. So they have apparently sent me 2 more shirts. I like the color, clearly it matches what I have on. The first shirt is the Arm the Animals cat with the sniper rifle. Once again, the quality of the shirt is great. They do tend to use a single color logo, because this is my second shirt now and it has a single color logo. I would assume they do this to keep costs down, because once again they take the profits of these shirts and donate them to non-kill shelters. With that being said, the other shirt I have washed it twice and it did not shrink. I will say I don't know if they use standard style silk screening on the shirt, because after you wash it, like I said, it didn't shrink, but the logo tends to have a wave to it. But hey, it doesn't shrink. It's a single color logo. Now the last logo was a little hard to read, but primarily because I chose an OD green shirt. Now on the gray shirt, that's clearly easy to read. So now I have 2 shirts with cats with rifles. Let's check out the other shirt. This one I believe they call the Bunny Rambo shirt. This is a picture of a rabbit with a bandana on and a bow and arrow with some arrows on its shoulder. Same quality material shirt. But to give it an honest review, just like last time, I'm not going to let you see my fat ass change, but I will put on the shirts and we'll check out the fit. So here's the first one with the rabbit, the rainbow rabbit. And I don't know if I'm standing back far enough, but this is an extra long shirt. As you see, it's form-fitting, it doesn't drape off of you. Now I don't know if this is what the fine people at Arm the Animal have in mind, but I will say this. It's very important to me that I have long shirts because I do conceal carry a weapon. And you don't need a shirt that's too short that's going to show your weapon, especially when it's windy out like today. Because in a lot of states with concealed carry, if your shirt does fly up and someone can see your firearm and describe it, you can get arrested for brandishing a firearm depending on the mood of the officer that day. But anyhow, love the fit. Like I said, very similar to the shirt that I had. Got the bunny on here. Now interestingly enough, as I'm feeling this one feels like a more traditional silkscreen. You can't feel it. Can't really hear a difference. However, the shirt I have with the AR-15 cat and this one, you can actually feel the logo and you can actually hear me rubbing on it. So, now that raises another question. Is there a difference in material between this? Is this silk screen or is this a vinyl iron-on style sticker This to me clearly feels like silkscreen. It feels like it's part of the shirt. Once again, you really don't hear me rubbing it, where this one you can. So that's an interesting side note. If I could make a suggestion, I would suggest that if there is in fact a difference between the material they use, between this logo and this one, I would suggest they go with this one, because it's nicer on the touch. The one with the Air 15 I had, my other shirt, I will say that after you wash it, sometimes when your arm rubs against it, you can feel that material. So, still a good shirt, especially for the price. I think these things retail at $9.99 plus shipping. Great price, great cause, cute designs. But if we're doing a fair, honest, unbiased, half-assed review, I would suggest that if in fact they do use different materials, which I speculate they do, this almost seems like a thicker coating maybe, I don't know, but you can definitely feel and hear a difference between the material with the silk screening between this one and the AR-15 Cat versus the Bunny Rambo. You can, if you close your eyes, you can barely feel that this logo is here, whereas if you close your eyes, you can clearly feel this logo is on there. So I don't know if it's in fact vinyl that's adhered to it using heat, or if they just use a different method of silk screening. But there you go. 2 more shirts from the fine people at Arm the Animal. I do my shirts off of Teespring, and these t-shirts would fall under the category of premium. When I make my shirts to offer different price points, I have the premium grade, which would be this style, and then I have the classic tee, which is more like the t-shirts you'd get from radio station giveaways or promotional items, where they don't fit as well. They're just kind of a one size, one style fits all. Tend to be a thicker cotton. A lot of people like that look because they don't like the form fitting depending on their body type. So I would consider these and label these a premium quality t-shirt, and cute logos, especially if you like animals and firearms. And by the way, I do support this cause because, as many of you know, I have a lot of pets at my house. I currently have 4 cats. 2 of them are rescues. Well, one of them's a feral cat. One of them my daughter left with me. I got 3 parrots. All 3 of them are rescues. I got an African gray that I rescued. I got a sun conure that I rescued. And I have an Amazon that I rescued. And I have a 12-year-old beagle. And I had a 19-year-old fox terrier that I got from a farmer back when I was 21. So I'm a huge animal guy, and I love firearms, but I've, interestingly enough, never gone hunting. It's just not my thing. But, so there you go. If you see these shirts on the internet and you want to know how good of a shirt you get for $9 plus shipping and handling, great shirts. I'm going to assume that a lot of these are print to order, and that's probably why there's a little delay in the shipping cost. But that's not a complaint, because once again, the shirts I sell are print to order. So a lot of times when you order my shirts, you'll order them and have to wait a few days, and then they will print them and ship them out. So armtheanimals.com. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram. Thanks so much for the shirts. Thanks so much for watching my video, and we'll see you next time.